My name is Amber, and I've been watching 5F Church online for close to a year now, and for a long time I thought that you had to actually be in a physical building or a church to receive, because back in the day that was my experience with the house, with the power of God. But there was a time in my life where I had left, and for almost 10 years I was in the world, and then I decided to come back, but I just didn't know where to go. And I came upon 5F Church online, and I received impartation, I received more tongues. And there was one day in particular, she was praying on Sunday for someone who had immense hip pain, and no one came up in the actual church, but it was me. And I had put in my stories, and I was just happy that, because honestly this is proof that God is omnipresent. You don't have to actually be in the building, but because her being a obedient vessel of God, the anointing just flows through, and it truly is Jesus that does the work. And so she just speaks the word and it happens. And so I'm all the way here in Miami, and she's all the way in California, and I received impartation, I received healing in my hip. And then I came today, I was so excited. And I mean, there were so many things, so many obstacles that did not allow me to get here, but I got here by the grace of God. And even my mother was like, "Oh, you just go, I'm not gonna go." I'm like, "No, you're coming with me." And so she came, and she received so much peace, is what she really needed. And I went to the front, and I also received, and I didn't go actually to where the altar is, but she always mentions and she always reminds us about just being under the shadow. And so while she was preaching, I knew it was a demonic attack, because I slept well, but while she was preaching I kept falling asleep. And that is a demonic attack. It's a manifestation, because so many things were happening for me not to get here. And then while the preaching was happening, which was actually a good preaching, I just kept closing my eyes and drifting into the sleep. And it was a spirit of slumber, and this spirit that was trying not to let me receive. But I went into the front, and whatever was there just lifted. It just came off. Whatever iniquity was there, it just came off, and I just felt such peace. And to be honest, for the last month or so, I was asking God, God, I want to serve. And with the church being so far, how can I serve? What can I do? And then to hear the good news that they're going to be opening a church here, it's so amazing, because I kept asking God, do I move? What do I do? And he was just like, wait, just wait. And here it is. I'm just so excited. I'm so happy. So I just want to share with you, you don't have to actually get laid hands on. You don't have to, none of that. Honestly, that's all great. But if you are just willing to receive, and you let go of religion, and you let go of whatever, just surrender your heart, and he will do the rest.